Shalom Akim, all praise goes to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakwadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders great millstone. Salutations to Akmate pushing this word in all sincerity and honesty, the hopeful elect. Brother Karala. Alright. You see the title right here. When the looting starts, the shooting starts, Trump says military is ready to act against Minneapolis thugs. Alright. Going back into the the riots going on in the Indianapolis. It says U.S. President Donald Trump has vowed decisive actions to quell unrest in Minneapolis, sparked by the police killing of an unarmed black man, threatening to get the military involved if the city's mayor won't do the job right. Okay, so basically it's martial law. All right, Trump is threatening martial law upon the people. All right. Ultimatum came early Friday morning from President's Twitter handle, slamming Senator Mayor Jacob Frey as very weak and radical left mayor, while warning the federal government would take over the situation if local authorities don't bring it under control. All right. So there's also talks of the National Guard and so on and so forth, but that's going into the times we in now. When you read the second Ezra, the 9th chapter, it speaks about earthquakes and uproars of the people. All right, starting this year, there have been nothing but uproars of the people going into the COVID-19, and things seem to be only getting hotter. All right. Also, when you go into Luke, it speaks about come to the Lord said. Matter of fact, real quick, says. Slack. So Luke 12:49, I am come to send fire on earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? This is that fire. All right. This is that fire, the martial law, concentration camps. All right. The National Guard. All right. The uproars of the people. This is that fire that's already kindled, man. All right. When the Lord comes, He's coming with destruction. All right. Now our people is not supposed to be. Well, 2/3 of our people is going to be out there, rioting and looting, protesting, but that's not our fight. All right. Our fight is not out there with those people. Okay. This is our fight's not out there with those people, because that's a cardinal fight. All right. Picking up guns and weapons and calling yourself protesting or standing up for your rights. You don't have no rights. This is not your rest. This is Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. All right. So we're wrestling more of a spiritual battle. All right. That's a battle we're wrestling. Okay. For wrestling not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. All right. Now, real quick, let me just look up the word principalities. All right. Just to get a better understanding. All right. I should have blue lettered it, man. It's state ruled by a prince, a traditional Christian. It says the fifth highest order of the ninth. I mean blue letter this. All right. Principalities, blue letter Bible. You know, I find it's easy to go to Google, type in the word, and type in uh, blue letter Bible, and it should take you straight to the source. All right. So principalities, powers. Ephesians 6:12. All right. Principalities. It's in the Greek.
Strong's G 746. Arche. Arche.
All right. Info says a commencement or chief, a various applications of order, time, place, rank, beginning, corner, first, magistrate, power, principalities, principal, rule. All right. So who's in rulership right now? The so-called white man. All right, going into the elites. Okay, which the elites are also spiritual, but on the left-hand side. All right, that's right, man. They're also spiritual, but they're on the left-hand side. They pray to Satan, Baphomet. Okay, they pray to demons. Okay, for the downfall of who? For the downfall of the righteous, which are the children of Israel. Okay, today known as the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, it says principalities against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in the high places. Okay, so that's our wrestle, man. Our wrestle is a spiritual wrestle. Okay, fighting temptations. All right, and pushing this word to the best of our ability. Okay, I want to get another scripture. I might have to edit the lesson. But you know, here's what it is. Spirit John told me to do the lesson, so I'm just gonna do it. Right? This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in the cause to decline after many to it says, thou shalt not follow a crowd to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. All right, but the point here is thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. All right, because what happens in these rallies? You got they rallying, and what happens? Fights break out. All right, looting, stealing, murdering. All right, all these things break out when you take part in these rallies. All right. Let's see what else I got here. you know. So that's uh those are basically carnal things. Okay. So let's see what we have here. This is our Romans 8:6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Okay. So, all these things they doing because Jake will get emotional quick over unjust killing. All right, Jake get emotional quick, man, and resort to being carnal. All right, and what's the result? What's the result of going out there and and rioting and looting? Remember this again, Romans 8:6. For to be carnally minded is death. Okay, the result is death, but to be spiritually minded is life, and peace. Right, to be carnally minded is death. All right, spiritually dead. Okay, and ultimately resulting in you literally dying, as it was a 2/3. Being carnally minded is a thing for 2/3. Out there rallying and protesting, that's for 2/3. All right, but that's not for the Lord's men. But to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Okay, and how are we at peace? Because we understand why these shootings are happening, these murderings are happening. We understand the prophecies behind these riots and these lootings. The prophecies behind martial law. Okay, you understand these things. Now, there was one more script the spirit was on me to get also. All right. What is it, man? Once I get it, think of it. I'm gonna get it right now. See, that's Satan. I just had it in my head. All right, my Lord comes back to me. What's it? All right. It's in your Apocrypha. This is back in Ecclesiasticus 9 verse 13. It says, "Keep thee far from the man that has power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently." And that goes into the police force. All right, that goes into the military. All right, the National Guards. It says U.S. President Donald Trump has vowed decisive action to quell the unrest in Minneapolis sparked by police killing of an unarmed black man, threatening to get the military involved if the city mayor won't do the job right. All right, so if the city mayor fails to bring in the National Guard, then the president's gonna step in and bring in the military. Okay. All right. So now when we go back to the scriptures, it says that's why it says scriptures. That's why it says the scriptures is life. It says, "Keep thee far from the man that has power to kill." All right. Now you going out there rioting and looting, you putting yourself in line with men that have the power to kill. All right. They just killed that man. They put his knee in that man's neck. Okay, for 9 minutes. All right, until he died. Okay, until he died, they murdered him in public and walked off like nothing happened. Those men have the power to kill. Keep thee far from the man that has power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death, and if thou comest unto him, make no fault, lest they take away thy life presently. All right, so it's gonna be a lot more deaths. All right, in Minneapolis, and it's gonna be a lot more death because, Jake is not in control of their spirit, man. Jake's gonna continue to lose their cool when certain things happen and want to go into an uproar and rally and fight. Listen, man, we understand through the spirit. We understand these things must come to pass. All right, the scriptures say whoever died being innocent, or it was the righteous cut off. Okay, so at the end of the day, when somebody dies or when someone's murdered, it goes back to judgment. All right, remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. All right, so we walking in danger. All right, the elect understands that they're moving in dangerous grounds. Okay, the Lord said what? Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Okay, following a multitude out to rally and protest because you riled up and you're not controlling your feelings, you're not controlling your spirit. You gotta be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. You see what's going on over here in Minneapolis. All right, they labeling these people. They're labeling these people thugs. All right, they will not hesitate to shoot and kill. Okay, but the lesson on this is just saying all that rallying and grabbing guns and things like that. That's for the 2/3. Okay, that's for the 2/3. The elect, we got a different job. We have a different fight. Lord, I'm part of that number. And I'm so praise to go see how Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kwakwadash, double honesty apostles, and Elsgrave Millstone, and citations talking about their pushing this word, sincerity and honesty.